Hello, hi. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Today, again, it's 7. Oh, it's 7/12/2023. We in a new day. What? We in a new day? Because I just was in the other day. What is? Oh, it's 12:05 a.m. So, like when I study my videos. You know what I'm saying? I study them, and I'm like, I don't like this. I try to critique and do better and stuff like that. So I'm sitting here watching a happy B-Day daddy, exclamation point, 4th of July. So this is on the 4th of July. So I said, watch the video, whatever. Anyway, so I'm critiquing. And plus, I may be missing my father, and I like the content, so I will revisit content just to enjoy it or to critique it and see how I can do better. Now, I'm sitting here looking at this happy birthday, daddy, exclamation point, 4th of July. All right. So I look at it. Look at it. I talked about growing up in a barber shop, and I have a picture. I look so cute. I'm going to find it. Somebody took a picture of me in the barber shop. And I'm just sitting there. I'll be drawing, coloring, juice, all that. Just over there. Whatever. So, okay. So, I left out. I got to find this picture. I look really cute, though. My mother did my hair. So, anyway. All right. So I'm tanking. I'm telling y'all I'm tanking. I'm doing content, but I don't like it. So I tank. So I'm gonna try again. So anyway, I'm in the barber shop. This is barber shop part 2. So anyway, I'm in the barber shop and I could roam free. So there were times where I was behind this counter, coloring, drawing, whatever. And there are times where I would just like sit with the clients. I said in the previous video, there was no foul language. So I never heard dirty barbershop talk. Never. My father was right there, like, say something. Anyway, ooh. Let me write this down because I will forget. Okay. Wow. So anyway, all right, children. I had to be like 4. I wasn't school age. I said this. I went to pre-K though. So pre-K. So I had to be before pre-K. But see, pre-K was like half of the day. So I probably was in pre-K, but my father they had a schedule. My mother and father had some schedule, and I was doing half a days. Oh, I was half a days. And then my kindergarten was half a day too. So my father was like, it's on you. My mother was like, look, it's on you. So whatever. Back to the barbershop. I hated going to the bathroom. That's the one thing. I just hated the bathroom. Oh, God, I hated it. I used to be like, Daddy, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he would say, okay, go ahead. And I would go in there every time like, ugh. But I asked him, like, I have to go to the bathroom. He like, okay. And I would go in there like, ugh. Anyway, back to this. Ugh. It was a barbershop bathroom. Oh, my God. It's a single roll of toilet tissue. Okay. It just wasn't, All right. So, I have to tell the story. So, I'm not behind the counter coloring today. I'm just kind of like on the seating, like I'm sitting with the customers. So it's like you there to get your haircut, but it's a kid right here. So that was me. So straight pins were just readily accessible. I don't know why. I don't know. Women was starting to come in there. They was getting like, I've been faded up before because I had my Jeanne. I did that. Okay, whatever. So it was a woman in there. Let me move forward. let me keep going. There was a woman in there, and she was full figure. When I was a little girl, I thought that she was fat. We are so far from that. We so far from that. However, she was full figured. As a kid, I was looking at this lady like, so stick pins, straight pins. They're straight. And they got a little head on the top. It's like a nail. It's like a nail, but it's so tiny. So, the stick. I noticed it. I'm battling hiccups. What? It has something to do with the diaphragm. See? Nah. Yes, I drink tap water. New York has great water. My hometown doesn't. Flint, sorry. All right. Hold on. I did this. The last video I did this. I just posted like 20. All right, hiccups. When I was a little girl, I used to hiccup. When I was a little girl, I used to say hiccup, hiccup, hiccup. I used to do that. My father thought it was cute. Anyway. Oh, the full figured woman. So in my baby mind, I had the straight pen. This straight with the head on. I said that. So I'm just like twirling the straight pen in my hand. And I'm looking at this lady. And I'm thinking, if I stick her, she gonna pop. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm sharing. Because I ain't about to say this no more. I ain't told nobody this. So anyway, I'm looking at this lady, this plus size woman, and now I'm looking at my father. So I'm like, cause he working on somebody, he cutting somebody hair, he shaving somebody, he doing something. So I'm like, okay, he ain't looking at me. Then I look to the left, look to the right. I'm like, where Eddie? Eddie owned the shop. I'm like, where Eddie? So I'm looking around and something said, do it. Y'all, I poked a big person with a pen because I thought they would pop. So I did. I did. I hope I don't tank this one. Let's see where this one go. I've been tanking. I sat there and like it was kind of like diabolical kind of. I was looking around like I'm doing it. I had a plan. I had a plan to poke this fat lady, and I executed the plan. So I poked a fat lady with a pen, like a straight pen, the straight one, not no safety pen. It's that one that's sewing. People that sew, it's like that straight one. I don't know what. Anyway, I just would come across things in the shop. I have a pen. I straight poked that lady because I thought she was gonna pop. Now I'm immature, in my mind. I'm a baby. I'm a child. I'm immature. And I thought this fat lady was going to pop if I poked her. So I poked the lady with the pen, y'all. I did. This step one. I poked that lady, and I won't forget the look on her face. She just was in shock, and her hand covered up where I stuck her, where I poked her. Now I ain't put it in deep, so for I just like poked the fat lady. So her hand just kind of covered up the poke, like, like, how dare you? Her face was like, how dare you? But it was kind of like this child and stuck me and all that stuff. I just sat there. I sat there like I didn't do it. So I poked this fat lady because I thought she was going to pop, and she didn't. So now I'm just sitting there, and my father is shaving somebody or cutting somebody's hair. Or so he looking at me like, what? I'm looking at him like, what? Tooth fairy. It's the same look. When I call him under my pillow, it's we just look at each other like, don't. He was looking at me like, for real. Little girl. He called me little girl. He used to look at me like, for real. And I was looking at him like, I'm good. You know, we gonna get through this day. I'm not gonna do nothing else. You got a deal? Deal. I poked the fat lady with a pen, and she ain't bust. I hit the bathroom. And I just sat around. No foul talk. Nobody said nothing. Oh, I wrote it down. All right, so, All right. So I'm gonna post this. Ain't no tanking. Okay, so let me be careful. A murder happened in the shop. Now I'm way. I think I'm in college. Yeah, I hadn't moved to New York yet. I don't know. I hadn't moved yet. I hadn't flown the coop. Or left the nest. I hadn't left yet. So a murder happened in the shop. And all right. So my father was doing someone. I don't know if he shaved or hair or, you know, he did it all. So I don't know. So he had someone in the chair. And someone came in the shop and murdered somebody while my father was servicing them. So, yeah, it happened. And I can't even look. Can I? All right. So, my father was servicing a customer, and someone, I call it a hit. I say it's a hit because if somebody know you at the barber shop and they come in there and murder you, they knew you was there. Anyway, so my father was doing somebody's a beard or hair or shave or whatever. Anyway, look, I better not find this. I got the wrong. So I'm at home chilling. Oh, and the phone rings. So I answer the phone, and it's my father. So my father is on the other end. My father said, Erica, something going wrong. Something went bad. Something going wrong. Something went bad. Frantic. And then he hung up. So that's the phone call I got. I ain't gonna say it. Are they still open? I don't know if I don't know. All right. So I'm sitting in the den. The phone rang. I answered. And my father, they still open. I'm like, hello? He was like, Erica, something bad did happen. He hung up. So I'm like, what? That's the call I got. Is it still open? So I called back. I said, Ma, she in the other room. That ain't us, honey. That ain't us. Is it? Where y'all located? I know. Oh. Nah, that ain't them. All right, I'm not gonna say the name. So I'm like, Ma. She in the other room, like, what? I'm like, something happened. She was like, what? I said, I don't know. I said, something happened. Daddy just called, something happened. So I don't waste time. So I called right back. This is not it. It is it. Oh yeah, so I called right back. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, the website. I called right back. So when this is no longer. Wait till I call my mother. Okay, I can't talk about. This ain't. Okay. So I'm like, Ma. She like, what? I said, something that happened. She was like, what? I was like, I don't know. So I called right back. Y'all, I'm looking at it right now, y'all. This a whole new. I called right back. This is a whole new situation. Who bought this? And they bought it under the same name. Look at you. All right. Okay. Sorry. I digress. I called right back. Y'all, this barber shop is no longer. It's a barber shop, but somebody bought this and turned it in. Okay. All right. Called right back. A woman answered the phone. This is a female police officer. As I think back in my mind. So I was like, my father just called. My father just called. What's going on? I'm a little frantic, but not really. But I was like assertive, like my father just called. Something's going on. What's going on? That lady said, something bad has happened. And I can't talk right now. She just was like, something is going on right now and I can't talk to you. So I said, okay. Got off the phone. I'm like, Ma. I said, something going down. She was like, what? I was like, I don't know. So we had to sit and wait. And we found out later. My father later told us what happened. Somebody walked right in the shop and murdered someone in the chair while he was working on them. All right. I don't know names, dates, nothing. All right. So now, my father, he was on the news. You'll never see his face. He was up the street. That's how I do it. So I see where I get that from. My father was up the street. You know how you do start with an S. Start with an S. You black your face out. You change your voice. All that stuff. My father didn't do all that, but he was like way up the street. I know you. So if you ever commit a crime, people, and you related to me, or if I know you or something like that, if I see you and I can't see your face, I still know it's you. Just so y'all know, if y'all thinking about committing crimes and people don't know you, your mama know you, your daddy know you, your sister know you, your brother know you, your uncle know you, your aunt know you, your cousins, your best friend, your dog know you. Everybody know you. So when you commit a crime and you think, please, I know how you walk. I know how you walk. I know your clothes. All that. So my father wanted to be unidentified. Hello? He was up the street. I knew it was him. You couldn't tell. I could tell. Oh, I could tell. He was way up the street. He was way up the street. I'm looking at my father on TV. He was way up the street. Screw this internet. Screw these phones. I wasn't on this. This was a long time ago. I saw my father on TV way up the street. Like, I was there, but, you know, you ain't gonna catch me. Don't, you know, whatever. I saw my father way up the street. I knew it was him. So, y'all, if y'all think y'all gonna commit crimes, people know y'all. They know how tall you are. They know your clothes. You know, the way you walk. When you ran from the scene, people know you. All right, so I saw my father on TV up the street. I'm like, oh my God. So my father kept going to work, and I'm gonna just say, rest in peace, Daddy. What? He started carrying a gun on his person, and he told me. So we you know, my parents, that we you know, we try to keep the communication open. We try. My father did it very well. But anyway, he flat out was like, you know, he just told me he was carrying. But he said he kept it in the car. Well, I'm David's daughter. So I was like, I said, well, Daddy, but how you gonna get it? What if something go down? How you gonna get to the car and get it if something go down? He couldn't even answer that one. He told me something, but I know he was, after he hung up with me, he was probably like, how can I get it if it's in the car? Yeah. And you just went through that, but it's in the car. How you gonna get it? It's in the car. They own you right now. It's in the car. So I don't know what my father said. I have no clue. But he started to carry. Very traumatic for him. It was traumatic for me. So I could imagine it wasn't traumatic for me. I was just like concerned, like, oh my God. But for him, very traumatic. I said, Daddy, what happened? He said, Erica, I don't know. He said, I don't know what happened. He said, they just came in. They just came in and did it. I said, okay, all right. I said, okay. You know, I'm like, okay. He said, Erica, you know, I don't know what he said. It's been years ago. He was shook. And at this point, my parents were divorced at this point. So he had his home. My mother had her home. But, you know, he was like right around the corner, whatever. So I just found out. I'm like, Daddy, you know, whatever. And he said, well, you know, I'm okay. I said, what you mean you okay? What? He said, well, you know, I got something. I knew what he was saying. I was like, okay. He said, it's in the car. Don't worry. It's in the car. I said, okay. I said, but you can't get it. It's in the car. Like, okay, whatever, child. Whatever. I have another story that I don't feel like talking about. What time I gotta go? It is... Ooh, I'm on 23:42. Please. I'll do it because I ain't going to talk about it no more. I talked about at one point how there was a murder in my community, and then my social studies teacher took us across the street where the court is, and we went to the hearing, and it was a field trip, and talked about that. And I talked about the body being found under the stairs, like a crawl space or some stairs. All of us had the same part of our homes. So my father had that same part, but it was his tool shed. He had every tool you can name. Every tool you can name. That was his space. That's like a man cave before a man cave was a man cave. But the basement was his man cave because he turned our basement into a lounge with tables and chairs and a bar, and people was dancing. All right, whatever. All right. I went in there and I found his gun. He kind of found out, and I don't know how. I saw it. It was silver, short nose, like that short silver, got that wood handle. I saw it. I got up out of there like, wow. He found out. Oh, just like that Afro pick. Just like when I burnt his Afro pick. I don't know. He found out. I ain't getting no whooping or nothing. He just said, you know, it was very stern, and I get it. Very stern, and I never went in there again. He was so serious about it. The Afro pick, he just whooped me on my hand. That's my 0.5. I got 2 whoopings, 2.5 whoopings. That 0.5 was on my hand when I burnt the Afro pick. But when I found that gun, that's too serious. You know what I'm saying? His lecture was like, if you ever, I don't know, y'all. I never went in there again. So I saw the gun. Where am I going with this? So he was carrying after this assassination. That's what I say. I think it was a hit. Ain't no way you gonna be getting a shave or getting a haircut and somebody walk right in the barber shop and murder you in a chair. Straight up hit. So my father was, you know, whatever. All right, back to the gun. That was before. I was young. That was before. So I'm a young adult. I'm like, are you okay? He was like, I'm okay. Indirectly, he was like, I'm okay. I'm like, whatever. All right, so that's what happened. I'm looking at this barbershop right here, right now. It is, check it out. Check it out. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Who is that? Co-op placement. What? Yeah, they got something else. Apprenticeship and co-op placement. Okay, so they could. Y'all, this ain't nothing what I ever seen. Meet the A-Team. This is on Puritan. Yeah. Eureka Barbershop. Puritan. I know this. This ain't nothing. Look. About us. Meet the team. Our team. 1, 2, 3, 4 men. Rob Rooster Rutledge. Where my glasses at? This is the same shop I grew up in. I hate these glasses. I can't find my other ones. I got the wrong ones from Walgreens. But if I get close, I can see. Proprietor since 1996. Over 30 years experience. That's Rob Rooster Rutledge. Davy Boy Floyda. Josh J. Clips, CLIPZ, Solomon Sully, SULLY, and then they have apprenticeships and co-op placements. This is not the shop that I grew up in. Somebody bought this and turned it in. These men look like... This ain't the same shop, y'all. This ain't the same shop. Handsome. Hi. This ain't the same shop. Whoa. They bought this, y'all. They got it. All right, my name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe because I'm going to keep going with this and I don't feel like it. And I'll probably... Whoa! Haircuts and shaves, grooming services, hair design. Oh, what the prices look like. I bet it wasn't like when my father was there. Him and Eddie. Men's haircut, $35. I ain't know. Bald fade, $40. Apprentice and one blade haircut, $20. Did that. When we was young girls, we used to go to the beauty school and get our hair done for $20. And them students were slaying. They were slaying. $20. Apprentice and one blade haircut, $20. That's right. We went right to the beauty school to get our hair done. Ooh, senior's haircut, $24. That's nice. Boy haircut, 12 and under, $28. $28? Beard trim, $20. Hot towel shave, $25. My father used to do that. It cost $25. Waxing and threading, $5. Men is getting waxed and thread. Color, $35. Listen, man, if y'all want to get y'all stuff together, get it together. Get it together. And don't feel bad. We don't. Women don't. We straight up do all type of, we be tricking. We be tricking y'all. Women be tricking. Literally and figuratively. Let me go. My name is Erica LaShawn. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.